We started looking at the Fremont project when Andersen Construction reached out to us almost 2.5 years ago of this idea that they're going to build this building on the river, on the waterfront next to the Fremont Bridge. They started looking at drilled shafts, and then coming through the code changes, we started having to do deeper reinforcing cage into the column that kind of became cost prohibitive to the project. And it ended up landing that for this project, the driven foundation worked out to be the best economically and an engineered solution for the project. It ended up being large diameter piles, very large capacities of up towards 1,900 kips, which is very large for a 24-inch diameter driven pile in this town. And ended up sourcing pile for the project, and we're out there right now driving those pile. One thing unique with us in the foundation business is we get back to the basic thing of find a problem and try to fix it. Downtowns, everything's getting tighter and tighter, all the buildings are getting closer, and everyone wants to be by that next building. So they come to us with challenges of how do we put a foundation this close to an existing building. And the goal is to get involved with the drawings before they're done. You know, we come in at a schematic level or conceptual design where they have a bar napkin. And one of our advantages is the client asking, how fast can you get that engineering done? And we, by having engineering in-house with Pacific Structural, and they know the expectation and they know the quality of work that we do, so they can design around that. And it's a great relationship between the two of us. Eight years ago when we got going, it was classic shoring, earth retention, doing some micropiles, some tiebacks, and really capturing the CFA, the continuous flight auger market up here. Mike and Chris had done a great job of getting that started. I came on board to help them. And since then, we've just expanded our scope from that to deeper earth retentions, larger micropiles. And the new avenue that we've been doing a lot of because of the engineering demand is ground improvement. How do we fix the ground with all the seismic constraints that are coming up? A lot of that used to be subcontracted or wasn't in our wheelhouse, and we've added that. We've gone out and got the expertise, got the equipment so that we can handle the stuff like ground improvement, jet grouting, deep soil mixing, rigid inclusions are some of the pieces that we do.
Eddie Saperno, and I'm a foreman here at Pacific. It's a little rainy and, cold. We're downtown Portland and working on an apartment complex, driving pile and cutting, splicing, doing shoring. It's all driving pile, doing the foundation work. We have roughly half the piles installed, so we still have another half the piles to put in and then cut and cap and weld rebar on. Everything's going pretty good down here. It's literally just come into the project, assess everything, figure out good layout, how to get stuff in and out in a timely manner and get the job done.
The thing that's exciting the most about 21 is to get past the COVID, that our guys are out there back to what we were doing, efficiently working. People are still building things. There's work going on and there's work to build. And our guys are excited to get going on that with a lot of the ground improvement work that we have coming up. That's a growing market for us and it continues to grow. Really looking forward to kicking it off.